What is this game all about? I mean, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. So I'm just noticing the fact that even though I've changed the arena back, now it's decided to load the Dominion arena. Oh my god. Oh! Anyway, we are back with New Japan Pro Wrestling. We're going to have to put up with the Dominion arena for one show. I don't know why. I'm going to have to wipe it and start from scratch, aren't I? And here we go, we're going to start tonight's show off with Adam Cole versus Brian Pillman Jr. And here we go then, here comes Adam Cole, baby. I still can't believe it's loaded up the Dominion Arena. Why is this game doing this? It just likes to annoy me as much as it possibly can, but either way. Right, I'm going to get into some interesting news of Adam Cole in the match, but it does give us a bit more of a reward for his victory at Dominion. And he will be taking on Brian Pillman Jr. Now this is a brand new Brian Pillman Jr. call that I've downloaded. Because the game's got a bit funny on me. So I've downloaded a brand new one. I think this is a lot better. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I've not really seen the guy too many times, so I really go from memory. But let me know if you think this is a better one. I think it is. Right then, here we go, and we are underway. Right. So, if you were not aware, then where have you been? But Adam Cole won a fatal 4-way match at a Dominion pay-per-view against some other big names. Now, we said during that match there probably should be some sort of reward for winning a match of that magnitude. And a lot of you in the comment section did agree with that sentiment. However, no one was quite sure the best way to move forward. Now, I don't know why I did this, but I had an impulse and I have made a decision. I'm not quite sure whether it's the correct decision or what, but what I'm intending to do, and again I'm not sure if this is the right thing or not, but what I'm intending to do is to have a Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Now the reason behind this is because obviously New Japan did not use the Elimination Chamber, so I thought it would be a nice way to sort of introduce them in this brand new style. First time to see those sort of guys in that type of match. So that is the plan for our next pay-per-view. Obviously, we won't call it Elimination Chamber, we'll call it something different, but we'll figure that out as we go along. Now, of course, we know Suzuki is going to be part of that Elimination Chamber since he is the champion. So I decided that Adam Cole winning that Fatal 4 would be the second entrant into that match. So Adam Cole and Suzuki will be inside the Elimination Chamber. Over this episode and next episode, we will crown the other 4 members of that match. So tonight we're going to see, next up, Nakamura versus Kota Ibushi. And then in our main event, Okada versus Omega. Now, we're not just going to see the one Elimination Chamber match for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. No, we're going to have 3 separate Elimination Chamber matches. 1 in each part of our pay-per-view. In part 1, we will have a United States Championship Elimination Chamber. In part 2, we'll have an Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber. And in part 3, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber. So 1 in each of our 3 videos. Over the next few episodes, I think it's 7 or 8, we will be adding all of the people into those matches. So definitely keep it out. There's going to be a lot of qualifying matches coming up. And I think we're going to have some interesting matches. Like I said, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, the Elimination Chamber, but I feel like for this universe mode, it's quite a nice thing to do every now and again, because it is going to allow us to showcase some of these guys in completely new ways. And I mean, who would have thought? Who would have thought you would have seen the likes of Minoru Suzuki inside the Elimination Chamber? That's like, well, I'm sure it's a dream of his to be able to beat the crap out of people in a massive metal cell. That seems like the sort of guy he'd be into. Adam Cole being there as well. So a lot of interesting stuff going on. Nice. Wow, just dropping Pillman Jr. right in his head. Adam Cole with a boot in the face. Another boot in the face as well. And a big strong kick to the back of Pillman Jr. who has been busted open. I do apologise. I realise I've not really spoken about this match at all. Pillman Jr. now tripping Adam Cole over. And Pillman Jr. of course debuted as part of our Never Openweight Championship division last month as part of an open challenge. Turned up and challenged Ibushi for the championship. Was unsuccessful, but I do feel like he's going to be a good asset to this roster. And I feel like maybe as someone moving forward in the Junior Heavyweight Championship. But who knows, with victory in a match like this against Adam Cole, that could be huge for him. That could really push him forward. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is if Pillman Jr. beats Adam Cole here today, it's a big if, I will put him in one of the chamber matches. Now this match was solely just to showcase Adam Cole and to explain the situation, but if Pillman Jr. wins here, saying that I'm tempted, half tempted to give Pillman Jr. an opportunity anyway because of the quality of show he's putting on at the moment. I think it would be nice to have just a complete dark horse random in that match as well. There's the pin by Junior. One. Only one count. He's definitely showcasing some great ability here. Big elbows in the chest by Brian Pillman Jr. on Adam Cole. Brings him up. There's a boot in the gut. Now looking for the gut wrench. Oh, drops him head first. 1, 2. I need a 2 count. We do have some interesting ones actually looking forward. I'm really looking forward to these chambers, I really am. There's going to be a lot of very, very interesting stuff going on. I feel like a lot of the people, essentially we're going to do all the qualifiers for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship first. People that lose in those matches will more than likely get opportunities at the United States and Intercontinental anyway. Just we want to make sure the best talent in all the matches, aren't they? Here's Pillman Jr. here with a half-leg Boston Crab. But Adam Cole is able to break free and boots Pillman Jr. right in the face. Cole, the clubbing blow to the back of Pillman Jr. brings him back up to his feet. Pillman Jr. with the elbows. Another stiff elbow right in the chest of Adam Cole. Cole fighting back with a stiff right hand of his own. Jr. into the corner. Nice clothesline right to the back of the head. Now the reason we had to bring in a new Pillman is because, if anyone's noticed, with one of the recent patches they added what is an absolutely fantastic idea, something I've been talking about actually for a long time, they've finally done, and that was the delete all unused logos button. That is an amazing, amazing thing. But the problem is that it didn't. It deleted some used logos as well, which is annoying. That should have been a free count. That should have been a free count. There's Pillman Jr. So yeah, we've lost a few people off our roster now because the game's deleted them. Because their class is unused, which is just stupid in my opinion. So it's the reason why I had to get a new Pillman Jr. I don't quite understand how it works, to be honest, but there you go. Jr. with the pin once again. 1, 2. I need a 2 count. Nice boot right in the spine of Adam Cole, brings him back up to a standing base. Into the corner, face first, went for the clothesline, but Cole fought back and nice single leg drop kick, and Pillman Jr. really busted open, head bleeding heavily here. Adam Cole, cheeky little roll up. 1, 2. Oh, he almost stole it. He almost stole it. Pillman Jr. struggling though, the blood flowing from the skull. Cole went for the super kick. Pillman catches him with the clothesline. And Kyle O'Reilly once again up on the apron, distracting Pillman Jr. He can't get distracted like this. This is his big opportunity. Adam Cole catches him, reverse DDT by Adam Cole on Brian Pillman Jr. Jr. now back up to his feet. Super kick to the knee. Followed up by a Shining Wizard. Adam Cole drops into the pin for the 1, the 2, and the 3 count. Great win for Adam Cole, but fantastic performance here from Brian Pillman Jr. as well. And like I said, I think I'm pretty happy to put me in one of the qualifier matches, you know. think I'll definitely put one of the qualifying matches. I'm thinking probably United States. Seems fair enough. I think so. Was Adam Cole now just stomped on the ground at Pillman, just add an insult to injury. Oh, okay. Well, Adam Cole not happy with just the victory. And here is our second match of the evening. Shinsuke Nakamura takes on Kota Ibushi for a place in the IWGP Heavyweight Elimination Chamber match. So here we go then. First of all, we have got Shinsuke Nakamura, one of the most charismatic men who don't need to say a single word to get his point across. He's that charismatic. Next up then, we have got the Golden Star himself, Kota Ibushi. Right, so here we go. Now, the reason I made this qualifying match is that this is one of my favourite all-time matches I've ever seen, was Kota Ibushi versus Shinsuke Nakamura at Wrestle Kingdom. I feel like it was about 3 or 4 years ago. It was the first Wrestle Kingdom I ever watched. And these two had an absolutely insane match that was just... It was just the match that really made me realise how good Japan was. I think on that night, I think there was AJ Styles versus... Oh, I can't remember who it was now. It was Tanahashi versus Okada in what was a 5-star. It was Nakamura versus Ibushi. And I think AJ Styles was facing some as well. I can't remember who it was, but it was a fantastic night from start to finish. That entire card just really hooked me into Japanese wrestling. Nice Nakamura dropping a knee right into the inside of the knee of Ibushi. Went for the pin, but kicked out. Nakamura with a boot after the spine of Ibushi. A kick in the back of the head as well. Nakamura now just twisting the head of Ibushi. Slamming him back of the head first into the mat as well. Ibushi fights back with the shoulder block. Brings Nakamura back up to his feet. Remember, this is for a place inside the Elimination Chamber, where we already know that the champion Suzuki and Adam Cole will be. Nice boot right in the back of the leg there by Nakamura. Now Saito suplex on Ibushi. Nakamura brings Ibushi back up to his feet, but Ibushi fights back with the right hand and slides back in the ring, as does Nakamura. Ibushi manages to just defy the laws of physics and gravity and everything, essentially, to move completely across the ring and hit a moonsault, which he missed, but he does hit the second time. Only one count, which is probably about right. Not expecting much else there, really, were we? Ibushi just swipes out Nakamura. Nakamura now holding himself up by the ropes, and Ibushi just drop kicks into the back of the head and takes him out. Ibushi went for the Hurricanrana, and Nakamura have reversed it into a powerbomb before now dropping a boot into the gut as well. Nakamura now brings Ibushi back up to his feet. Stiff right hand. So in the back, looking for that inverted exploder suplex. Nak now brings Ibushi back up to his feet, but Ibushi fights back with the uppercut. Now takes Nakamura up. He's looking for the Ibushi bomb, but Nakamura is able to break free. And Ibushi just spears him. Wow, okay. And Nakamura rolls to the outside, but Ibushi just speared him. Ibushi just forearms Nakamura straight off the apron. And looks like Ibushi was considering a count-out victory then, but saw Nakamura stirring and realised he would not be out there long enough to get that victory. So follows him out there to bring him back in the ring to try and finish the job off. Boot to the side of the face. Ibushi now bringing Nakamura back up to his feet. There's a strong right hand. And into a straight jacket German. Doesn't bridge for the pin though. Decides to continue the aggression. But Nakamura was playing possum, waiting for him. Now Nakamura stalking the grounded Kota Ibushi. Looking for that boot in the gut, but Ibushi fights back with a kick right in the face. Right hand then once again. Straight jacket German this time does bridge for the pin. Only a 1 count though, wow. I feel like the referee stopped counting there before Nakamura had even kicked out there. That was a bit weird. Nakamura running knee strike right into the gut of Ibushi. Nakamura takes Ibushi up. Oh, nice. And a kick to the back of the head as well. Ibushi, nice corkscrew moonsault. Ibushi now heading up to the top rope. Nice Phoenix splash by Ibushi. One of his signature maneuvers. There's the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And Kota Ibushi is going to the IWGP Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match. Wow. Not expecting that. I really thought Nakamura would have the benefit here. But no, Ibushi just kept the pressure on. Showed fantastic resilience. Also showed the ability to teleport through space and time. But he did manage to get the victory via the Phoenix Splash. Good for him. Wow. Okay. Let's add him to the match then. That is now Suzuki, Adam Cole, and Kota Ibushi. Right, so we've got 3 names in that match now. 3 more to decide. 1 more in this episode and 2 more next time. But Kota Ibushi really stepping up a level. I mean, he lost the Never Openweight Championship and people might have thought, oh, it's a shame for him. He's going to end up dropping down the card, but it's actually worked out more beneficial for him. And here's our main event of the evening. It will be Okada versus Omega for the 4th spot in the IWGP Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match. Here we go then. First of all, we do have the Rainmaker himself, Okada. Someone who, as I've said in the past, always seems to struggle in these universe modes. Never has really excelled, never has really walked away with a championship, and Tanahashi's always done quite well, so I'm hoping for Okada's sake we see some good stuff from him here tonight. And his opponent is a member of the Elite. It is going to be the man, the myth, the legend, AEW's big marquee signing, of course, Kenny Omega. Right, this is going to be good. I'm looking forward to this one then. Okada versus Omega. We've had 6-star matches, we've had 7-star matches, we've had 5-star matches. And now a chance to showcase what they can do here in WWE 2K19 for us. Like I said, one of these 2 guys will be the number 4th entrant into that Elimination Chamber for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. I'm looking forward to which one it's going to be. I mean, at the moment, Suzuki, Adam Cole, Ibushi. It's a good match, but there's not a lot of massive names. I mean, there's some very, very good names in there. Names that could easily be a champion. However, there's that one step above, isn't there? There's the big, big names. I'm talking the Okada. I'm talking the Omega. And I mean, our final 2 qualifiers next episode will be AJ Styles versus Finn Balor and Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Jay White. So those are our final 2 qualifier matches next episode. Also, next episode, we will have that Tag Team Championship match as well of LIJ versus the Chosen Bros. Of course, the Chosen Bros winning that opportunity at the Dominion pay-per-view. So lots of action coming up for you, not just qualifiers. We've got some championship action as well. Omega brings Okada back up. Okada tripping Omega over. Goes to mount him. He does. Oh, he locks him in with the Hell's Gate style submission, the guillotine chokehold. Omega able to break free, though did have the leverage. And it's a rock bottom there by Omega. Omega hitting the rock bottom on Okada. Okay. Interesting. Big boot in the back of the leg as well to boot in the face of Okada, and Omega is definitely in control. Of course, don't forget Omega does have the other 2 members of the Elite, Matt and Nick Jackson, on the outside, and we saw how effective the managers were for Adam Cole earlier. I dare say you might see the same sort of effect here. It's boot in the back of Okada, but Okada's no sold. He got straight back up on his feet and just cross-bodied Kenny Omega out of his boots. Omega's back up there. There's the uppercut and a big clothesline sending Okada to the outside now. And the referee starts his count. Omega joining him outside and gets caught with the dragon screw. I feel like Okada was sort of willing Omega into that. Is the best way of putting it. Omega now back in the ring. Sends Okada into the ropes. Omega jumps over the top and went for the Hurricanrana. Hits it nicely. Big boot in the face by Omega. We now hoist Okada up, deadlifts him into a sit-out powerbomb. What a move. Great maneuver. So the only disappointing thing for me, the fact that Omega didn't join WWE, is the fact that he won't be on this game. However, I know how great the core creators are on this game, so there'll be a fantastic Omega available very, very soon. But I think, for me, AEW is the best choice for me. Just because it makes them more competitive. And I think they might have WWE scared of it, you know. Omega brings Okada back up to his feet. Super kick. Kicking Okada out of his boots before dropping a boot right in the arm. Now Omega, there's the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Omega now bringing Okada back up. Okada fighting back there with the uppercut. Boot in the gut of Omega. There's a spiked DDT. Okada willing Omega back up to his feet. Nice forearm. Helps back up to his feet into an atomic drop. Follows it up with the scoop slam. Okada brings Omega back up to his feet. I think he might have been looking for a tombstone there, but Omega caught him back with that knee in the gut. Now into the front chancery. Boot in the gut there by Okada, who sends Omega into the ropes. Went for that dropkick. Of course, we know that Okada is well known for his dropkick. It's a 6-star dropkick alone. But for the Ace Crusher, Omega threw him away. Boot in the gut. Omega with the right hand. Now Omega takes Okada up. Is he going to hook him? He does. One Wing Angel. Is that going to be enough to confirm his place in the Elimination Chamber? No. Okada is able to kick out. Omega there with a Lion Salt. Homage to his great match against Chris Jericho this year. Or last year, should I say. The year before, was it? Can't remember now. Big elbows in the gut there by Okada on Omega. Omega fighting back once again. Rolls Okada through. Catches Omega with a drop toe hold. Oh, Omega's been busted open from that drop toe hold as well. Now, nice. Oh, not sure what that was, that slam. It's almost like he went for a scoop slam and just overspat him. There's an STF locked in by Okada, and the way that Okada is means he can probably hold that submission for longer than normal. And really get some more painful leverage on it, but it does allow Omega that extra chance to break through, which he has done with that elbow. Omega, big slaps and a big jumping knee strike to the face as well. Omega with a knee in the spine of Okada brings him back up to his feet. Clothesline. And another clothesline. Great match so far, though, I must say. Super kick there by Omega on Okada. But Okada just flips back up to his feet like it's nothing. Gets on the back of Omega. There's a German suplex snapped. Bridge and pin. 1. Only a 1 count. There's so much action this one. Okada with Omega. They're very, very close to the ropes, though. But there's the Rainmaker clothesline. There's the pin. 1, 2. Oh my god, I mean, Matt Jackson distracted the referee for a split second there, and it allowed Omega a chance to kick out. Omega fights back. There's the shoulder breaker, shoulder block, should I say. Omega is up top. Goes for a moonsault. Holding his own ribs now. Brings Okada back up to his feet. Into the corner. So much back and forth action at the moment. Omega taking Okada up top. I don't like this move. I mean, it was fun the first couple of times, but it's just really overused now. It's really overused. That suplex to the outside, it's... Nobody's ever used it in real life. I think maybe 1 or 2 crazy CZW guys might have used it, but Apart from that, I just don't see the point of it. I really don't. Hey-ho. Okada with the elbow in the face. Nice drop kick, and Omega rocked into the barrier. Stiff forearm by Omega. Okada fighting back as a stiff forearm by him as well. German suplex though. By Okada, or by Omega. I'll get my names mixed up already. By Omega on Okada. Now Omega sends Okada back into the ring. He's going to deadlift German him. He does. Deadlift German suplex, bridge and pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count still. These two. These freaking two guys. Everything they do is just covered in gold. But will one of these two guys be covered in gold at the end of the Elimination Chamber? Omega sends Okada into the corner. Forearm. Followed up by a shotgun drop kick. Brings Okada back up to Okada playing possum. Okada going for a forearm, completely missing, but see Omega there really struggled with energy. He went for a forearm himself and fell through it. And that's allowed Okada the chance to get back in control of this match. Okada brings Omega back up, but Omega fights back with a stiff right hand. Okada wants to give him the boot in the gut of Omega. Went for the discus forearm, but Omega reversed it into an arm drag. Both guys really going for each other now. Big boot in the face by Okada. Sending Omega into the corner. Nice running shoulder / elbow. And bringing Omega out the corner the hard way. There's the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count still. So it takes something big to finish this match off. Will it be a one-wing angel? Will it be a Rainmaker clothesline? I'm sure we'll see very, very soon. Oh, nice. Okada rolling Omega through once again into that STF out of nowhere. Wow, Okada really played that well. Is Omega going to have to tap? No, Omega is able to break the grip of Okada, who now stalks Omega once again. He has him hooked. Rainmaker clothesline for the second time in the match. There's the pin. 1, 2, and no again. Omega's kicked out on 2 again. Holy butternuts, Batman. Okada can't believe it. He's trying to figure out what he needs to do to finish this match off as Omega just clotheslines him to the outside. The Young Bucks watch over the grounded Okada. As Omega willing Okada back into the ring. I think the referee is just trying to count Okada out here. But Okada somehow gets back up to his feet. Forearm on Omega. Both these guys struggling so much. Okada boot in the gut. Brings Omega back up to his feet, and the boot in the face as well. There's the pin. 1, 2. It's only a 2 count. Okada just boots in the back once again of Omega. Brings Omega up to seated base. Hook in the arms and locking another submission. I think that's going to be too difficult for Okada to hold for too long. It was, but initial damage has been done. Okada now bringing Omega back up to his feet. There's the uppercut by Omega on Okada. Okada with the elbow and the knee. Then a running crossbody taking Omega out. There's a boot in the back. Okada now heading up to the top. Nice diving elbow drop. There's the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And finally Okada does get the victory with that diving elbow in what was a really hard fought match. Like I said, this won't be Omega's only opportunity. I think because Omega lost this match, he probably will get an opportunity in either the Intercontinental or United States Championship qualifiers as well. He definitely deserves to be in that chamber in one of those championship matches, but it will not be the IWGP Heavyweight one. That is now going to be Suzuki, Adam Cole, Ibushi, Okada, and then we'll have the winners of our 2 matches in the next episode, either AJ Styles or Finn Balor, or Hiroshi Tanahashi or Jay White. There we go. What a match. What a hell of a match to finish the episode off. And of course, Adam Cole versus Pillman Jr. was very, very good as well. Pillman Jr. will earn himself an opportunity to be inside that cell as well. Right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, if you have, please do hit a like. Of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for our next episode of New Japan. Or, of course, keep an eye out for the continuation of our finale of 205 Live. Bye.